Hello! I go live immediately as like a train goes by someone's house.
My bad.
Is it the hype train? Ladies and gentlemen, for today's episode of Dungeons and or Dragons, but today we're only gonna have one. The answer might surprise you, but that's a better track record than most episodes, to be fair.
Yeah.
Although recently we've been pretty good on them. I don't care how any of you are. I'm great. Let's talk D&D, shall we? We have no William to start with. We might get one later. Who knows? He doesn't. We doesn't. We'll just keep it low and breezy, chat. We'll just, you know, keep it chill. Keep it relaxed. How you doing? You know. Last session, there was this whole dream world thing. Not important. Like, just completely unrelated side episode, I suppose. And now you're going to squish some bug people in a cave. Erin's tweet is the most accurate. That's pretty much it.
I want to see this now.
And unfortunately, the whole gimmick to this is that you had Rakath look through the entire cave beforehand.
Yeah.
And he's not here now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I gave William a map. I gave William, like, the top-down, like, a snipping tool GIF. And he's not here, so that's
I realized this about, like, 20 minutes ago, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now.
Yeah, that's okay. You have been fighting Nyogi, which are these horrible spider eel creatures that are even more gross because they're intelligent and slavers. And they use enchantment magic, which actually did enchant Rofi, but hasn't enchanted
I hate him
anyone
already.
else.
He got popped on the head. And it's all good.
They see, that's how you do it, you know, full...
He got Hawkeye. Just
Hawkeye.
thunk.
Yeah.
Stop being crazy.
Stop it, asshole.
Hit the reset button on the brain.
Also known as the frontal lobe. Give it a good poke with...
Never talk about me or my lobe again, please. Is this too lobey for you? I don't know.
That was a good one.
Thanks, buddy. But what just happened? You basically stormed in this place, you knew the layout, you knew there was some hiding, so you easily took care of those ones, aside from one ran away. So you easily took care of half of the problem. That's good enough. That's usually the adventurer amount. You managed to use your drow powers to cast darkness, basically securing that no one can see in or out of the area you're in, giving you a good securative area. There was an illusionary wall that one of these Nyogi was trying to charm people through, but not Amelia. Yuna saw through it. My brain went to Amelia. I guess there's just magic going on, you know? Saw through it and dispelled the illusion, as well as one of you cast darkness in there to
I think Unit
stop the monster. Now we go to a very exciting turn. A very exciting... Who has the first turn? Who has the initiative? It's Rakath, who's not here today.
When you were building that up, I'm like, oh, no.
With his turn, he actually moves up, and I got explicit instructions from William of what he would like to do on his first turn, which is basically set up his action as Overwatch every turn to shoot anything that goes into his sight.
Yeah.
I will allow this. Apparently, well, whatever. Who cares?
What?
I'm. Things are bad, Tesh. Things are bad. Let me tell you.
Some things are good.
Yeah, you know what's good? I get to start playing the monsters. So,
Oh.
it's actually the Nyogi next. From inside the illusionary wall area, which is over here, you'd be able to see into it if there wasn't a wall of inky darkness seeping through it. You hear screeching and growling and a little bit of muttering. Not words. You can understand, Rakath and Voss can understand what these people say because it's in deep speech. But you can hear quite clearly the skittering of the many legs as this creature runs away down wherever this cavern goes. And after that, more waiting. The situation you've kind of created with these walls of darkness is a bit of a stalemate. And that continues. After you hear that skittering just dissipate out, blanketed out by many, many walls of stone, it falls silent. Voss, your turn.
We have essentially, created a situation in which we have like 10 minutes to figure out what we want to do. Because after that darkness goes down on the bottom, and then like 12 seconds after that, the darkness on the right goes. That's a lot of time, though.
That's a lot of time, but that's also a lot of time for the monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be advantageous or not. This is all I can really think to do in such a situation as this.
Because, of course, one of you can drop your darkness. I don't remember whose is whose, but you do.
Well, yeah, mine is the one on the bottom, and Aaron's is the one on the right. But what I'm going to do this turn is just, like, yell into the caverns. I basically want to use my turn to try to make an intimidation check against all the creatures in this
What are you going to yell is the question. You know they can speak common because they spoke common to you.
And I also know they can
Undercommon.
speak deep speech, because,
Yeah.
which I feel is more unnerving to yell at them in their own language.
Sure.
I'm just going to say, I guess yell isn't the correct verb to use here. I'm going to say, I'm going to project. I'm going to use my outside voice.
Oh,
But very
theater
calmly.
voice.
Yeah, very calmly, in deep speech, and just say, "Skitter all you want. Do not mistake me for my brother. Enjoy these last moments while you still have them." And just try to shake up these guys, make them a little on edge. Maybe they'll make some mistakes, you know.
Okay, give me an intimidation roll.
I'll try. I don't even know what my intimidation is.
Every time a PC does this, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do my turn. I'll do an intimidation roll. Like, it never works. So
you know
I've
what?
just,
It's actually not that bad.
I've just lampshaded it. So of course you'll get a 12.
Super middle of the road. That's okay.
Probably
Most
more
things-
disturbing to these two who don't speak deep speech that Voss just lets out this eldritch tongue deep into the halls. Rufy!
Is he under control too?
I'll just look to you and just give you a thumbs up.
Good, okay.
I love because you've got a big two-handed sword that you like have to take one hand off the sword to thumbs up. The imagery is beautiful.
Okay, well, not really that much that I can do here, so much as get ready.
You're the inventor, Rofi. Why don't you figure something out?
You
Quick
should
question.
set
Ropi,
fire
speak
to the
Elvish.
darkness because it's not going to cause any light and they can't see it and it's going to be horrifying.
Yep.
Oh, throw the fire into the darkness?
Yeah, throw the fire into the
Oh,
darkness.
wait.
With a bunch of gasoline.
Yeah, I'm just checking if I have anything flammable.
That's
Do
horrific.
I still have the oil?
Does Rofi speak Elvish?
No.
Do you speak
No, I don't.
Common?
Yeah. He's speaking undercommon to you the whole time.
Right. Yeah, that was a
The joke is that he looks like either a young elf or a gnome, but he doesn't speak either language.
which is funny. I was just
It's very
gonna say,
Rofi.
I guess Voss probably doesn't even know that, honestly. But I would just say in Elvish, assuming Rofi speaks Elvish too, just like we should use our mother tongue to communicate, understand what we're saying. Yeah. Yeah, great.
Just, I don't know. I don't unfortunately have any oil. I think I gave it to Rakath at some stage because I knew I had some at
Rakath's
one
there. I can look at Rakath's
You can take
inventory.
it off. Yeah, I'm sure.
Does he have
Rakath-
oil?
Sorry, I might have some oil in a bag here somewhere. Jangle,
We have
jangle.
lanterns and stuff.
Yeah.
You have a magical lantern. Is kind of he has 7 flasks of oil. You
That's
can
where
have,
it went.
You can absolutely have 1 or 2.
Okay.
Why does
Okay.
that not surprise me? He's like a gremlin. He just
Many.
rolls-
I have a flask of oil. and another one, and another one, and just laying them out on the floor like.
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is create a sort of oil cocktail, like Molotov cocktail thing. I don't want it to go into the oil because that'd be bad, but I want it to like just there so when it smashes it.
Yeah. You're making a molly.
Yeah, and then seeing as the one like this way we know gets us to where we need to go.
Yes, of Rakath, who has seen the whole place. This path is the shortcut, which is why it was hidden behind an illusionary wall.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to throw it into this darkness.
Okay. Give me a... I mean, you could move before you want to do it.
Oh, yeah, no, I would.
And then
would.
give me a strength roll when you want to throw it, because... it depends how far you throw, right?
Let's move there. Oops, yeah, I forgot to move the torch as well.
It's okay.
Oh, we both moved and it glitched out.
That's fine. That's fine. That happens.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll throw it in. So strength check. Good. I'm not absolutely abysmal at it.
No, you're pretty strong. Remember?
Yeah.
You throw with a powerful. It's a good throw. It's a good throw. You hear it shatter. But you don't hear a scream or anything like that. But it definitely hit something.
Okay, and then up to here, and that's my turn for now. I think I'll prepare another one of those ready. I'll like just get the things ready.
Yeah. Realistically, it would be an action to make one, an action to throw one, but that's fine. I'll allow it.
Can I have bonus action to make one because inventor?
Yes.
Yay.
It's a basic thing. Man, I'm so bad at finding monsters in the monster manual. I mean, helpful friends.
Oh, in the friend manual.
In the friend folio.
Yeah, definitely.
Which, to be fair, is how, at least half of my chat sees this book.
The old friend folio.
The old friend folio. Coming soon. It doesn't help I just don't fucking know the alphabet as well. I'm looking all over. I know what I'm looking for, but I just can't find it. Okay. Okay. Tesh, can you roll me 2d6?
Okay. That was just one. Because I'm
roll another one. Halfway there.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okie dokes.
I think I deleted the 2 when I readjusted my formatting.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Next is more skittering, more movement, more positioning. And next is Yuna.
Alright, I'm going to take one of the healing elixirs I have on me. 2d4 plus 2?
Oh, yes. Healing elixirs are 2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
Totally knew that.
I'm surprised that's not in the healing elixir, like, spell section.
It might be, I didn't look at it.
Luckily, I'm very smart, so...
It's a classic. I cast this spell. What does it do? I don't know.
Welcome to the Monday campaign, my dude.
I'm gonna divvy up the rest of them that I made because I made 7 when I had 4. So everyone gets 2.
Okay.
Yay.
And that'll be my action.
2 elixirs.
And that's 2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
I'm putting it in my notes so I don't have to ask next time.
A healing elixir is a temporary healing potion. After 24 hours, it turns to... I imagine Yuna's just disappear. Considering you're a whole, like, dream divinist mage. It just turned to nothing.
You underestimate my power to forget this in 15 minutes.
Oh, fair. But I mean, you could put...
I ask every time.
Luckily, it's one of those D&D things that's just in my brain, like the skeleton stat block. Even though I rarely use them, it's in there.
There forever.
There forever. Could you guys all give me perception checks?
Yeah.
Because it's slow, it's quiet.
I guess, yeah, we're all sort of sitting on edge. Oh god, Roll20 was not happy with that.
Yeah, mine is kind of a.
That's about right. I've got my hand like in a jar of oil.
You hear a sloshing noise that's getting closer and closer. And then, eventually, you see it. A glimmer in the torchlight, as Rofi is kind of divvying off the torch fire onto Molotov cocktails. You notice a little bits of shards of a oil flask floating in midair as a gelatinous cube has sloughed its way into the chamber. But luckily Voss can see it and can call it out.
Which I will immediately do.
And it even like starts pushing this table out of the way. It's like...
I like that token.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That token's fantastic, yeah.
Also with that boss, kind of while, panic happens, you hear another noise deeper into the cavern, that you actually recognize, because you do spend quite a bit of time around blacksmiths, being a samurai, as the sound of hot coals being dumped.
Okay, and that's coming from which direction?
Deeper into the caves.
Oh, just in that. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. So upon seeing this cube, I'll literally just like snap in that direction, be like, "Rofi, watch out! Look up! Eyes up, bro!"
Yeah, eyes up. That's appropriate.
Totes appropriate. Okay. Awesome. Sawsome. With that in mind, it's Voss's turn next.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here and say hello to the cube. And
Greetings to the cube.
Wow, it'd be so cool if I knew where to find anything.
Starting a little slow today.
There it is. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, yeah. Give myself some temp HP.
Yup.
Get that advantage, and I am going to attack him those times.
I love the names of the gelatinous cube's abilities. They are perfect. That's a hit because it doesn't attempt to dodge in any way.
Right.
It's a cube.
And I'm gonna attack him my second time.
That's a hit. And this leaves like beautiful. You ever like sliced through a jelly and leaves like that brilliant sheening cut? These are like very pretty bloodbath. The cube does
actually...
not.
Sorry, those are both +1.
That's true.
Thing. So they are
yeah, that's right.
The cube does not lose structural integrity from this though. Jiggling and moving and shifting. Yep.
Great. In that case, then I'm just done. I'm just gonna stand here and say, "Ruh-roh."
Speaking of Ruh-roh, the Scooby of the party is Rofi.
Okay, sir, I don't want to be next to this thing. I think I'm just gonna. I think I don't want to take an attack opportunity. I think that'll be real bad for me.
Wouldn't be awesome.
You know what?
It's a cube, Tesh. How bad could it be?
Oh, real bad. You know what? Before I take this attack of opportunity that I'm going to take because I need to do damage to this thing, I am going to hit it with. Oh, actually, you know what? If I'm going to move anyway, I'm going to position myself 1, This is a table, right?
This is an entire barricade. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
table like on its side. This completely covers the, because it's such a low floor area. It nearly completely there's like an inch gap or so.
1, 2, 3. So would I be able to move here and attack it?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. I would also take an attack opportunity to move there because I'm technically moving out of its thing.
Oh,
aren't I?
absolutely. Yeah, because you're moving
Yeah.
behind the barricade.
Yeah. Then I can't do what I wanted to do. I think that's a shame. I'm just gonna inflict wounds as is.
Okie dokie. It's a hit.
Yay! Just carefully get the taser prongs and only the taser prongs into it.
It hisses and the cube starts to bubble from the inside and pop out slime. It's still there. It's not completely dissipated yet.
And now I'm gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4, and take the attack.
Oh,
opportunity.
and it hits with its really bad slime modifier. As this happens, it pops and actually what happens is that kind of a big section of it kind of swells up and pops and splurts all over you.
Yep.
It's gonna deal some acid damage. It's gonna deal 6 acid damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
It could have been a lot worse. I know it has worse attacks. That's my turn.
Yuna.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm going to roll chill touch.
Yep.
Which am I rolling that with disadvantage because boss is in melee with it, or is it are there different rules for it being larger size?
Yeah, there's nothing. You don't get disadvantage on melee for chill attacks, I'm pretty sure.
Only if I'm in melee. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, if you're in melee trying to do a ranged spell attack, it's the same as doing a ranged weapon.
Gotcha.
That's a hit because it's a slime.
Slimy cube.
It is the cube. That's really good. Not good enough.
Cantrip damage went up. I forgot my cantrip damage went up this level.
Yeah. Totes.
That's always nice.
Okay. Rakath.
Any elemental damage.
Rakath is going to shoot at the slime ball with his bow. Is Rakath going to steal a kill while he's not even here?
I hope so. That'd be great.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Yes, is the answer. Good job, William. While you're doing all these attacks at once, the inflict wounds, the spell, the arrow, the whole slime is popping and bubbling, and eventually just loses consistency. It just loses that structural integrity, that film, and it just swoosh into a puddle.
Can I? Oh no! Wait, it was still in coma. I was going to try and capture a bit of it in a flask.
You can try doing that on your turn. Right now, the puddle is still acidic. The puddle is like eating away at the ground a little bit, but not much. Not as much as it would, right?
Do I have anything?
Look, I'm not going to attempt to remember sneak attack for the rogue who's not here. That's not my business. You're lucky that he gets to attack at all.
Yeah.
So next is Voss.
I just had an idea, which I will communicate in Elvish until I realize Rofi doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Which will never happen.
Right? What?
He looks confused most of the time, so there's probably not much.
You can't see his face as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing, yeah.
Okay.
In combat, he definitely has the thing down, so yeah.
What I think we should do is drop that darkness going down. The one to the south.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of us, minus Rakath, who is the stealthiest among us, all of us go stand in the other darkness zone and then Rakath hides and waits until they come in and alerts us, and then we can ambush them. Because it doesn't matter if we're terrible at stealth, if we're just in the darkness. We just have to trust Rakath. Or we just hit them really fast and really hard and just...
I found another flask of oil in my bag.
I knew he had them. I knew one of us had them.
It makes sense.
So, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to wait them out and try to ambush, or do you want to just go for it?
I mean, you've been trying to ambush them for a little while now.
Yeah.
You're trying to ambush someone in their own house.
Yeah.
Well, the logic of it doesn't super make sense. You could still do it. But, like, you have been trying to ambush them for a while, and all that did was attract a slime.
Yeah.
We haven't been trying to ambush them. We've been trying to force them into.
That, I mean, yes.
We tried to use smart tactics, and
So
it's
the
not
question
been
is-
working.
Well, it still has, though, because we can basically... No one in their right mind would risk passing through that darkness. So we can pretty much say with some certainty that it essentially cuts off an area.
That's true, yeah.
So that means that we're not going to get surrounded, hopefully, which means we should just pick a way and go that way. So do we want to go to the south or to the east?
Let's do the south.
Cool.
Right, you're
So,
dropping the darkness
What
down
I'm
there?
going to do is go 5. I'm not dropping it yet. 10, 15. 20.
Oh, are we still in turn order? Sorry.
I think so, yep. Okay, actually, I can't move through it.
You have to tell me if you're dropping it.
So I'm not going to drop it. I'm
Okay.
going to walk 10 feet into it. And
I can
then
do
drop
that.
it.
You can't do that because of the way the vision works, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then I'm going to drop it.
Okay. That doesn't...
Okay.
Whoop.
Do you guys see anything, or does anyone try to kill me? I mean, I don't see anything.
Nothing has tried to kill you and you don't see anything.
Cool. I see a really narrow passageway going this way. I'm going to go over here. And over here. And that's as far as I can move, so then I'm just going to ready an action to attack something if something comes up to attack me.
Okay. Awesome. Rofi, what's the plan? My man.
Rofi, now I'm going to select both tokens so I don't stuff this up. I am going to go 1. Wait, the tactic, he went... Voss went
He
down,
went
right?
down.
Yeah, cool. I think I misheard the tactic,
Voss
but that's
goes
fine.
down, confirmed.
It's okay. That actually works because I saw Voss going down and I'm going to follow him because I didn't hear the tactic.
Hilarious.
I mean, this is basically fine. This is good enough for adventurers anyway.
Yeah, and I don't see anything. I've already got something loaded in my gun, so that's my turn.
Okay. You guys hear a noise that kind of sounds like a whip crack.
Oh, lovely. The slave monster. I'm like desperately watching on the map, like, is anything changing? I hear him moving things.
Yuna.
That's correct.
Oh, absolutely. You have a dungeon full of intelligent monsters. They've been doing stuff every turn. You've just been, like, hanging out. I love it. I really get into the brain space of a big, gross worm monster. My favorite part of playing D&D.
Fair, honestly.
But yes, Eric, what Eric just said is in chat is accurate. You just fought the big thing that was hidden in this direction. So
Yeah.
it's safe to go down this way, in theory.
safe
Not that you
there.
knew the slime was down there, but it was. So, in this conveniently shaped corridor.
You said it like that, now I'm more scared.
They wouldn't keep 2 slimes, would they?
Yes. I think
Yeah.
it would.
You are muted, Aaron.
I'm a
Three,
double
three.
move.
Who's got a 3?
Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
I double moved.
Yeah.
I was about to say, is Rakath coming? Because I'm going with the light.
He's gonna go down there. He's gonna say,
I thought he was staying up there and hiding. That was the.
well, okay.
No, that was if we were gonna ambush people. But...
Actually, that worked.
Because you're all kind of moving together, I think he would follow the group, but stay back with the bow.
whatever you guys want to do.
That's what NPC Rakath does.
Then I will be the next furthest back, so he has some light, so he can see.
Right. I forget that Rakath is a blind boy.
He is a very blind boy. We need to get him some goggles. I need to make him some goggles. I need to steal some of the eyes of the things in this place.
You don't know if these guys can see in the dark. Aside from the place is entirely dark.
Yeah, and they were doing the whole caboodle of... I guess they could have just turned off the torches before.
Boss! Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a SWAT team. Like you're coming in here and they turn all the light off. That would be funny.
Do we have any explosives?
I'm pretty sure. Well, technically you might actually.
Actually,
That's why
I
I'm
have...
asking.
You have like explosive crystal dust if you like.
I'm pretty sure,
Magic
yeah, I
take
do
the right
have
way?
a thing of...
Yeah, I gave Rofi a bunch of mini exploding ones.
Yeah, the Aether powder things.
No, I gave you
Yeah.
like full crystals that we had made that I
That's
have
right.
that are primed to explode.
So, okay, I want to look through this hole here and see...
You smell the smell of a badly kept forge,
Yeah.
right? Everything not the sort of smell you'd smell in Narashiro, of course. All the forges there are brilliant, eco-friendly, etc., etc. But no, you just smell like the coal and the smoke of. There's just no ventilation. Sweat. Slime.
So this crevice here in front of me, can I fit through that if I squeeze? Or
You
is
can
that,
squeeze! Yeah, you can squeeze through that. Half speed.
Okay. Do we want to go in here? Or do we want to go down?
Let's go down because I imagine that's gonna loop back around to that place we were before.
I mean, I honestly have no idea.
That would be my guess.
Cool. All right. My only concern is them coming in behind us, but just keep an eye open, I guess. All right, that's cool. Then I'm gonna go down more.
I mean, you still have the darkness up for
Yeah,
a little
100%.
while. 6 more turns. I don't know if you were keeping track of it. Let's say 7 more
I think it
turns.
lasts 10 minutes.
Oh no,
doesn't it?
10 minutes, not 1 minute. Yeah, no, it does last 10 minutes.
like it lasts like
In which case, do not keep track of that. That would be insane.
until it drops. It's like 600 rounds. Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
If this dungeon takes 600 rounds,
Then is
I will yeet myself.
all right. I'm gonna go here, and that's my movement. Ready to attack a thing if I encounter a thing.
Okay, moving very carefully, keeping your weapons primed. Okay, okay. Rofi! Rofi is absolutely easy and it's small enough to squeeze through the holes burrowed in the cavern walls if he wishes to go do so.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I know, with like the lighting setup, you get like a perfect vision in
sorry.
that area. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, so Voss is down there. What I'm probably going to do is, so that was one movement to drop the torch.
Okay.
You can't let me drop the torch, game. There we go. So 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stay here because I don't want to use my movement ending up in the hole in case something comes out the other comes in the other side of the hole.
Okay, that's entirely reasonable to be fair. I think that happened to you in the old game, so...
Yeah, it did. It really did. So instead, what I'm going to do is prepare my action to shoot the next thing I see coming down that hole.
Okay. That's...
Or anywhere, but the next thing I see.
That's funny that you say that. Because a tiny, gooey, sticky Nyogi starts scrawling its way into the cavern, gnashing its teeth. So, shoot it.
I feel bad if this is like it's a baby, it's got low health, because this is my elemental overload that I loaded last session.
It's a hit.
Just blow it up.
Oh my god!
Making this whole cavern like sticky and gooey and like dripping with the like gross pale blood of these things.
That was the appropriate amount of force for that.
That's perfect. That's great.
I found one. That was fantastic.
You know. I didn't even write the health into that monster. It was not necessary.
Like, it was so minimal. Like, it was a minion.
That's fantastic. It is splat as fuck.
It definitely didn't have 18 health.
Yeah, my roll 20 is just not working. Okay, there we go.
It's like using a desert eagle to kill a spider.
America. That's standing beside you, boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare an action to cast Tilt Touch if we see anything, but
Okay.
my turn.
Rakath is gonna hold his position, and... What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I don't know, but I do know what's gonna happen.
Great.
Squeezing out a hole! There's a Yogi crawling through the tunnels. Both of you get your opportunity attacks.
It's a boy.
I already used. Wait.
You aren't one of the
I can only
both.
see one person, so I only knew that one person was next to it.
That's a hit. That's
This is my prepared action.
Yeah.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Super good. Okay. And it's your turn next. This one actually may have been the one you fought before. It actually does look a little scratched and dinged up even before you get the sword strike off against it.
Well, I am going to attack it. For 18 damage. Sorry, 19 damage.
It is deceased.
Oh. I was ready to pop off on this.
I know, I'm aware. You didn't need to.
He
Great.
did. He did as fuck.
Okay.
I even like the idea of Voss like preparing to like strike again, but it's just get dead. It's like, oh, loses all momentum.
Yeah, it's one of those things. He just cuts it in half and brings the sword around ready for the second one and just stops. And he's like, oh. Okay. This is a door, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to open this door yet. I'm going to wait for everyone else to get here. I'm going to stay right where I am.
Okay. Rofi.
Okay. Well, I think I am going to
Going in the hole.
I'm going to take a peek. Make sure I have
You
enough
don't have
movement to
any
get-
movement issues going in the hole because you're small size.
Yeah.
It's a
So
small
one,
hole.
2.
Murphy, are you going off on your where?
He
No,
is.
I'm not.
He's
I'm coming
flapping
straight
it.
back.
He's
I'm coming straight back. Oh.
what you see. You can figure that one out on your own. That's pretty self-explanatory. I
Yeah,
won't spoil
yeah.
it for the fine folks at home. Don't look at the video, Aaron. Don't do it.
Can I can I ask? Green?
What?
Do I see green?
Why would you see
In eyes?
green? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Good.
The slaves have green rings around the eyes, yeah.
Yeah, basically no chance of getting them to. Yeah, so I am then just going to go 1, 2, 3. that's my movement.
Ugh.
I turn around to Rakath, who
What did
is
you see,
over there.
Rufy?
One of the things, one of the slaves.
That's not
Big
bad.
room forges.
We could take that, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna hold my action in case another one comes down that tube. Without an elemental overload this time, because
You
it's
absolutely hear all sorts of commands coming from that hallway now, Rofi, because you popped your head out and they saw you, so you can hear the kind of skittering things, even though you can't like understand them because it's in the deep speech and Voss is kind of too far away. They absolutely are yelling and talking about this.
It's good to know.
Yuna!
Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of cute little underground bees. So I'm gonna wait for Voss to move before I run off on my own. Are we just waiting for Ropi to?
Yeah, you were ready for Rofi, but Rofi wandered off.
Yeah.
It's like any time babysitting anyone.
You forget you gave him orders in Elvish.
Yeah, I know what I did. Let the kid wander off and crawl into a hole somewhere and not check on him.
Rakath will pluck up the torch and lumber down this way. Voss,
Alright.
whenever you're ready.
Guess I'm
chum.
just gonna shove this door open.
Oh, yes. It's not locked or anything like that. It's just a big... In fact, it seems like it's been opened recently because the big stone door like this moves remarkably easily. And immediately as it does, a enchanted drow slave is going to throw a hammer at you, which you're going to duck out of the way of.
Yep. Okay.
Because she misses her attack.
I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
Okay, now you're playing with less fire than usual. Don't laugh at that. Don't give me that one.
Yeah, no, that's words. Anyways, that is a 19.
That's a hit.
For 10.
Okay, she does not go down.
Great. I'm gonna attack her again.
What?
This time, I'm gonna miss.
Absolutely. She dodges and weaves around her attacks.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay, Rofi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I went 1 too far. I thought it didn't work, but it did. I could see a
That's Voss.
token. That's Voss. Okay. It's like,
You could briefly
we're
glimpse
good.
Voss's firm ass from your where you are.
Good. Okay. Yep. Then. You know what? In this turn,
There's
I'm
a
gonna
tunnel
double move.
beside you.
No, I'm not
There
gonna do that
is.
this time. You know what? I'm already double moving. I might as well move in and back. Just take a peek and back. 1. My token isn't moving. I can't.
I have to manually move you sometimes.
Okay. I'm just moving at most that far in. That's as most, so it just goes to the same place.
Yep.
Good. Then I'm moving back out again because I don't want to risk going in there. But I just wanted to make sure I knew where that was.
Overstay your welcome, yeah.
Yep. I like to know what's going to come up from behind us and from where.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
The slave drow is going to pluck the other hammer from her apron
I just realized what that other slave drow just saw. We just, and then in the other hole.
But both of their attacks miss. Just these heavy swinging attacks at Voss. Not with any particular skill. Frantic defense, more like. Next is Yuna. Is this against the drow? That's a hit.
I only see one person.
Yeah.
That misses, right?
That's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit?
They have no armor on.
Alright, well.
The chill hand touches them, and they fall lifeless to the ground.
Oops.
Bring up dust and stone dust as they fall.
What are you gonna do?
Also, it's always disconcerting when you only see one target and you go, I attack, and they go, this one? I'm sorry, what?
Whoops. This is a great place to take a little break, and maybe we'll get a Rakath. I don't know. We'll see in a few moments. So the break might be a little bit. Hold on to your horses, because they'll be raring to go.